Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ella here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for returning. Thank you for all your support. I'm really grateful for all of you. It's been a while. How are you guys doing? I'm so happy to be here today. I have actually been very productive today. I've been working, I've been shooting videos. I'm so proud of myself. Anyways, I'm messing with you guys. How you guys doing? My name is Ella. If you see my face for the first time, welcome to the Ella's family. Please like and share and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Here on this channel, we talk about real things, things that affect us as mums. We talk about nuggets and tips. We talk about fitness. We talk about business. We talk about lifestyle. And we're here to add value to each and every one of us. I'm here to be your sister. I'm here to serve you guys. Serve you guys with everything that I learn, with things that are interesting, topics of motherhood, and all of that good stuff. If you love those kind of contents, please stay tuned and please hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. Because I mean, getting to Christmas, your girl is gonna be like on point and giving you guys the real tea, and serving you guys everything that you guys deserve, because you deserve the best. I'm messing with you guys, but I love you guys so much. Anyway, let's get into the video. I'll be right back. So hey, my beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, today I wanted to come to you guys today. Is it beginning to look a lot like Christmas where you are? Oh my god, I tell you guys, it's beginning to look a lot more like Christmas here in the UK, because here in the UK we take Christmas very seriously. I mean, like, this is why I'm here, to just give you a little hint of how you can just go around this Christmas without getting yourself into financial debt. Yes, we're going to be talking about something serious, and the reason why I am talking about this stuff is because where I live, Christmas is such a big deal. Not because of the reason for Christmas, I dare say myself. It's because of presents. It's the culture that we have to buy, to splurge during Christmas, to spend so much on our loved ones and ourselves, and we're all feeling good, and we're not taking stock. We're just, swiping and swiping and swiping and swiping. Some people even go and get loans, and basically in the United Kingdom, we over splurge on Christmas, and there has been historic data to support this, and to say that by the time we get to January, people start getting stuck on how to repay the debt that they put themselves over Christmas. So, as your girl, as your sister here is here to just, your girl is here to just say to you, press pause, hang tight before you go up to the shops and start splurging and spending on that credit card before you go and get that loan. Watch this video, and I bet that you, after you watch this video, you would have a little think before you spend for Christmas. Not to say don't spend for Christmas, because that's it's a time for celebration. I mean, we've been through so much in the world in the last 18 months. Who wouldn't want to have a at least the first Christmas in 2 years that, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not in lockdown, we can spend it with our families and we get to enjoy ourselves. But everything has to be done in moderation. We don't want to get into January and we're all stuck financially. So let's dive into today's video. If you see me looking at my notes, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my beautiful notes that I've written for you guys, because I want to make sure that I harness this point to all of us, and that when we're going out to the shops and seeing those Christmas lights and feeling all Christmassy, we stop and think before we swipe the card. So a lot of people, like, Christmas is a time to give, to share, to to love on our loved ones, and that's right. In the kind of climate that we've been in the last 18 to 2 years, I mean, what is it? Getting to spend this Christmas with our family is just, it's so overwhelming that I can't even begin to tell, to just say how a lot of people are relieved to just be able to spend that time with their family. But we must spend with caution. we must spend with foresight. So basically, what I want to give you guys today is just some few tips that you can do to allow you to have a joyous Merry Christmas without, you know, without spoiling the bank, without ruining your bank accounts, without putting that big dent on your bank account. The first thing I want you guys to do is sit down and have a plan. Yes, it's come back again. You know how to say, you if you don't plan to if you don't plan to win, you're already planning to fail. So if you don't have a plan, then you're already failing. It's the same thing for your Christmas shopping. Now, let me just dive into that. You know how you go to the shop and there's a saying that says don't go to the shop hungry, because then you're going to buy a lot of crap and then you'll come back and not even be able to eat half of the things that you bought. That same principle applies to when you're shopping for Christmas. You have a family of, I don't know what, 5, 10, 15 people that you think you are dear to you, that you would like to show some love during Christmas. Of course you should show your family love. So what you're going to do about this is to sit down. I want you to take a moment in the weekend, before you go to bed. I want you to take a moment to sit down and write a plan. Who do I want to show love to this Christmas? Who do I want to show love to? Where are they located? What kind of gift or present or whatever it is, how do I want to show them love? Do I want to be present in their house? Do I want to contribute to the food shopping? Or do I want to give them a present, something they can open on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, whenever that, is for them? I want you to write out a plan. Because the moment you write out a plan, you're able to see what you want to do, who you want to give things to. When you've written your plan, the next thing I want you to do is whip out your spreadsheet, whip out anything that will allow you to budget. Yes, I want you to intentionally think, how much would I want to spend on each person? And I want you to write that down. So if you have X amount of person and you would like to spend £5 on them, everyone that you want to gift during this Christmas season, I want you to write their names out in one column, and I want you to write how much you want to spend in total for presents, for food, everything that you want to spend this Christmas. I want you to see it. Like, I want you to physically see it. Write them down and physically see. And then the next column, I want you to allocate this money that you have, that you can afford, that you want to spend this Christmas. I want you to take from that pot and I want you to allocate it to the people that you want to spend on. The reason why I'm asking you to intentionally do this is when you go out to the shops, you're intentionally going to go to shops. You're intentionally going to look out for shops that have the things that you want to gift out. So you're not going to be going to shop wandering around the shop and just picking things and just saying, I think that person will like it, and then you're going to spend X amount of money, maybe not what you should have spent or not what you wanted to spend on that person. But if you follow these steps that I'm telling you, that I'm giving you, the moment you go to the shop, you have your lists written down and you have your location. So even if you don't find what you want to buy for the person, you already know what you're working with, because there's something about the mind. What you put into the mind, or what your mind thinks, is what it is, how it steers you to actually make the choice. So if you've said you've budgeted £20 for kid number 1, and you've gone into the shop and you didn't really find what you wanted to give mum or dad or the kid, but you knew that you wanted to spend X amount of money. Now, with that in mind, you're going to be going around the shops, making sure that you're staying within that allocation. That even if you had to overrun, you're not going to go in like when you went blind. You didn't know how much you wanted to spend. You just want a present for mum. And a present for mum could range from 0 to X infinity amount that you have. But if you have this clear list and clear budget, even if you don't make the allocation, even if you don't get everything that is in your location in one day, even if you're going to do it online, you're going to go with guidance, basically. And with guidance, it allows you to make better choices, better better purchases. So I want you to, first of all, have a plan. Write down who you want to give to. I want you to have a budget. Devise a budget, a little budget. Your budget is going to start with the first column. Name, allocate how much I'm going to spend for Christmas, and allocation from allocation from the pot to the names that you've written down. So in essence, you're probably going to have about 3 columns. I might put a picture just to guide you, but in essence, you're probably going to have 3 columns. What I want you to do also is to say plus or minus. So for each person, I'm going to spend £20 or £25 plus or minus £25. So you're not going to go over £25 or whatever X amount of money that you put to that. I want you to do that. Then I want you to think about, sometimes we go to shops and we just think we want to we want to buy things for people, and we just go to the mall and we walk into different shops, and we just go in and go with the flow. I don't want you to go with the flow this Christmas. I want you to think beforehand. So perhaps maybe you don't have to go and splurge on that, because the shops know that it's Christmas. So they're going to flaunt you with different things, and you're going to go there and think, oh, mom might like that. Or mom might like, dad would like that. Or, brother will like that, sister. No, don't do that. I want you to actually sit down and take a moment to think about meaningful gifts. Sometimes meaningful gifts cost less than actually just wandering into the mall and trying to purchase something. If you go to sites like, I'll put them as I'm listening them, I'll put them on the screen. If you go to sites like notonthehighstreet.com, personalized gift, if you're if you're in the UK, I think Amazon is central to everyone, to everyone. You can buy so much on this website without having to spend a fortune. You just need to know what you're looking for. Think about meaningful. What would I do to this person? What can I gift this person that is meaningful to them? Don't just go to the shop to just impulse buy. I don't want you to impulse buy this Christmas. And definitely don't go out and take out a loan. Just stick to what you have, and you'll be surprised that what you have will go around everybody. If you take a moment to sit down, plan it, allocate the funds, budget it, and just be intentional about, I'm going to go to this shop, this shop, this shop, and this shop, because I know that I'm going to find something within the allocation in that shop. And then have a freeze on your card. Did you know that you can freeze your card? A lot of times that we go into card and we swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe and swipe, and we don't that just allows us to get into more and more and more and more debt, because here in the UK, some people even get loans to get this Christmas presents. I mean, you don't have to put yourself in financial difficulty to just celebrate Christmas. It's more than that. It's more about, just spending time with people. Giving them gifts is okay, but please don't get yourself in bad debt that you're swiping your cards that you don't, something that you shouldn't really need to do. So I was talking about freezing your card. You can freeze your card up to a certain amount. So if you don't want to spend up to a certain amount, you can just freeze your card. So every time you go into the shop, because you have to intentionally unlock your card, you would think about how much you're about to spend, and you will think about if it's worth it, and you will think about if perhaps you can find alternatives in alternative shops. So maybe adopt the trick of freezing your card, so every time you go in to make a purchase, you're able to stand back and think if this is the right purchase for that person, and if you're spending within your allocation. Then the ultimate of all is have a checklist. There's no way that you can complete something without, or even know how far you've gone in something without having a checklist. So the same way you've allocated and done your mini budget, I want you to go back and tick off things. When you buy them, when you find things that you might love, when you're browsing on the internet and you find things that you might love, that you might think your loved one will love, and you get it, please tick it off. When you tick it off, you're able to know what you have remaining in your pot, and who is left in the allocation. Perhaps you missed out someone. The more when you go out and check list, things, you're able to see what you've done, what you've spent, and who you spent on. And maybe you forgot someone, you're able to probably put them into the pot, or maybe just think of another meaningful way to celebrate them this Christmas. And the next thing is, please don't do last minute buying. I remember when I told you guys in the beginning, when I said don't go to the shop hungry. Every time I go to the shop hungry, I come up with so much crap that I'm thinking, I don't even drink soda, and I don't drink, and I don't eat that, and I don't, and I'm like, oh god, I've got this a whole lot of junk that I end up maybe having to throw away because I've now like come up from the shop and I'm no longer hungry. I've had a proper meal and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with this? Pastries or whatever that I bought. So I'm instantly just regretting my purchase. So please don't do any last minute shopping. Make sure that you plan it out. Make sure that you allocate it. Make sure that you write out the list of people who you want to show love to. And just generally, please don't go and get in debt. Don't go and borrow just to, to blend into Christmas. Don't go and splurge on, things that by come January you're just gonna be like in a financial mess. There are loads of deals out there. Please look out for deals. A lot of Christmas deals. A lot. That's why I said have your list, because when you see deals that will be good for X amount of person, you go and see your location and see if it's within your location, and if not, you probably can think of something more meaningful. So guys, I hope this has been helpful to you guys. This is your Christmas money hacks. This is your Christmas hack that will help you to save a little coins that come January, when we're all rushing to the gym and trying to um work out all the Christmas, weight that we've put on. You're not going to be like in a financial pickle. Please don't overspend. Please don't spend impulsively. Make sure you have a plan. And I hope this video has been helpful to all of us as we get into the Christmas spirit, and as we hopefully spend this Christmas with our loved one, not restricted in any way, shape, or form. I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all looking after each other. Please like and subscribe. And if you're going to implement any of the tips so far in this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below and let us know how this tip is going to help you get your life this Christmas and help you to spend better this Christmas. I love you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because I'll be posting a lot of content as we go up to Christmas and holidays. So I let me be the first to say Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys later. I love you guys for watching.